Spurs are now second in the Premier League after beating West Bromwich Albion 1-0 earlier today. Harry Kane thinks that Tottenham can challenge for the Premier League title this season. Head coach Jose Mourinho has stated that he is not worried about other teams' results. Alex Morgan finally makes her Tottenham Hotspur debut, and a former Tottenham Hotspur striker believes that Harry Kane isn't even in the top 5 strikers list in Premier League history. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Today is Sunday, the 8th of November. I'm going to go through all of the Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports from the last couple of days. So first up, let's talk about the results from this weekend. Of course, earlier today, Tottenham Hotspur beat West Bromwich Albion 1-0 in the Premier League with an 88th minute Harry Kane header. Harry Kane's 150th Premier League goal. He is breaking record after record. Incredible stats from him. But most importantly, Tottenham got the 3 points. So the results in the Premier League this weekend are as follows. On Friday evening, Brighton drew 0-0 at home to Burnley. Southampton beat Newcastle 2-0. And then Saturday's results, Everton 1, Manchester United 3, Crystal Palace 4, Leeds 1, Chelsea 4, Sheffield United 1, and West Ham 1, Fulham 0. Results from earlier today, West Bromwich Albion 0, Spurs 1, Leicester 1, Wolves 0, and Manchester City 1, Liverpool 1. So what do all of those results mean for the Premier League table? Well, Tottenham did go top of the Premier League, all for about half an hour. And then Leicester, of course, beat Wolves 1-0. And Leicester are now top of the Premier League. They have played 8. They have won 6. They have lost 2. They've got 18 points. Spurs are second in the Premier League. We have played 8. We have won 5, we have drawn 2 and we have lost 1. We've got 17 points. Liverpool also have 17 points. They are in third. And Southampton are fourth. They've played 8 and they've got 16 points. There is 1 game left from today. At the time of making this video, it is just before the Arsenal v Aston Villa game. But it doesn't matter what the result is in that game. Neither of those teams can get in the top 4. So how good does that feel? For a short time this afternoon, Tottenham were top of the Premier League. That looked an absolute picture. I was absolutely delighted. But we are sitting in second, just 1 point away from Leicester, having played 8 games, unbeaten in our last 7 Premier League games. Our last defeat in the Premier League was on the opening weekend when we lost at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium at home to Everton 1-0. Now, our next 6 Premier League fixtures are as follows. Manchester City at home, Chelsea away, Arsenal at home, Palace away, Liverpool away, and Leicester at home. Some very, very difficult games in there. But please do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Where realistically do you think that Tottenham can finish in this season's Premier League? After today's 1-0 victory at the Hawthorns against West Bromwich Albion in the Premier League, Tottenham head coach Jose Mourinho has been asked lots of questions by journalists about can Tottenham challenge for the Premier League this season. Jose Mourinho replied, "When a team is champions or plays for the title, there is always a direct relation to your direct opponents. I would say that this team could be champions in many European countries." Jose Mourinho then went on to say the Premier League is the most difficult one to win because in the Premier League you can have a good season, have lots of points, but in the end, Liverpool, Manchester City, Chelsea, Manchester United, Leicester and Arsenal, you can have a good season and not be champion. Mourinho then went on to say, "So what can we do? We have match after match. We try to win. We don't care about others. I promise you, I'm not worried about the Leicester v Wolves game or the Manchester City v Liverpool game. If Liverpool win, it is because City lose points. If Leicester wins, it is because Wolves have dropped points. So I don't care. I just want the team to play match after match, and at the end of the season, we will see where we are." Yesterday, on Saturday afternoon at the Hive, the Tottenham Hotspur women drew 1-1 against Reading women. Ashley Neville got Tottenham's goal. And the big news from the game is that Alex Morgan, the USA and Tottenham Hotspur superstar striker, finally made her debut from the bench, playing in the last 20 minutes. After the game, Alex Morgan said it feels good to be back out on the field for the first time in more than a year, so I'm happy about that. Obviously, I'm not too happy about the result, but I had to start getting some minutes and build from there, so I'm pretty happy that this is a good starting point. The Tottenham Hotspur women have now played 6 games in the WSL so far this season. They are still winless. They have drawn 2 and lost 4 and have 2 points. They're sitting 11th in the WSL out of 12 clubs. But the next fixture is against Bristol City away on Saturday the 14th of November, 6:30 p.m. kickoff. And so far, Bristol City are bottom of the WSL. They have played 5 and they have lost 5. On Friday, the Tottenham Hotspur under-23s fell to a 2-1 defeat at home against Derby County under-23s. However, the under-23s are 4th in Premier League 2, having played 6, won 3, drawn 2 and lost 1. And yesterday, the Tottenham Hotspur under-18s were in action and they won against Norwich City under-18s 2-0. The under-18s are 6th in the Premier League table, played 7, won 4, drawn 2 and lost 1. So in the last month or so, lots of the Tottenham Hotspur legends have come out and said that Tottenham have a real chance of winning the Premier League this season. Well, Premier League striker Harry Kane, who scored his 150th Premier League goal today, has said that Tottenham have enough quality to challenge. He said, when you look at the ability of our squad, you would definitely say that we have got enough to win a title. But you'd also say we've been close over the last 4 or 5 years, but just haven't quite got over that line. Harry Kane then went on to say, so it's not easy as just having a good squad and winning a few games to challenge for a title. This is a season where I don't think one team's going to run away with it like Liverpool did last year. So there are going to be opportunities for other teams to put good runs together and get right up that table. We've got to make sure that we don't get carried away either. Kane then went on to talk about his lack of trophies at Tottenham Hotspur Football Club so far. He said, especially for myself, when I haven't won a trophy yet in my professional career, it gives you that motivation to do even more. There are lots of us in this squad who have been here now for a period of time and haven't won anything, so we are always as hungry as ever. Former Spurs striker Darren has been talking on TalkSport all about Harry Kane and believes that Harry Kane isn't even in the best 5 strikers list in Premier League history. He said he's certainly got potential if he carries on this path to be one of the greats. I don't think that I'd put him in the top 5 yet. Darren then went on to say, when you look at his all-round package of what he does, when Wayne Rooney was at his absolute maximum, you can't tell me Harry Kane is better. It's only now we're starting to see the full package with Harry Kane. You start to think about all the positions Wayne Rooney got asked to play. He played everywhere. You forgot how good he was. So to say Harry Kane is the best English forward, I don't think so. I'm a big fan of Harry Kane and he's one of those strikers where every time they get the ball in and around the box, you're thinking it's going to be a goal. Just before I go, I would just like to tell you about Football Prizes. They are a main sponsor on this channel now, so please do check them out on Instagram and Twitter and give them a follow. Every week now, they will be running Tottenham Hotspur-related prizes, fantastic memorabilia that they are giving away. On the screen now, you will see that Spurs fan Paul won a 1984 signed UEFA Cup shirt. Absolutely fantastic. And this week, they are giving away a Gareth Bale signed and framed Spurs shirt. A wonderful, wonderful piece of memorabilia. If you would like the chance to win this super prize, head over to their Instagram page and their Twitter page as well. As I say, all of the details are below, and the closing date and time for this prize for entry is Monday the 9th of November, 4 p.m. UK time. Good luck. Thanks very much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do put all of your thoughts and comments in the comments section below. Tottenham Hotspur's next game in the Premier League will take place on Saturday, the 21st of November. Tottenham Hotspur will take on Manchester City, 5:30 p.m. kickoff. Now, please do put your score predictions in the comments section below as well. I will still be putting out Tottenham content, Tottenham news, and chats with other Tottenham fans as well. So please do look out for them. And until then, stay safe and well, and come on you Spurs.